Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the mix. I'm Warren. That's Elardo.
What's up?
And we are slightly late today, but also early. We said we were going to start at 6, but it was my bad. I got here late. But here we are. We made it. Nice hair,
Thanks,
Elardo.
Eli.
Yeah, Eli. What's up, Eli? How's it going? Warren, too? Ah, thank you. Um, I literally was ordering Postmates like seconds before this. That's I don't know why I just like told everybody that, but I'm really hungry, so it was pandas. Haven't had pandas in a while. Looks like you switched it up. Elardo?
Oh, me? Yeah.
I think it looks good. It definitely looks good.
Thank you.
But yeah, for this episode today we are talking
The background.
it looks different.
Oh, my background? All right.
I think it's the
Yeah.
wall decoration. What is that behind you?
Oh, it might be the lighting, actually, because it's kind of cloudy today.
Oh yeah, and then since we're doing it earlier, there's like more natural light, maybe.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We're doing it
No
early.
warrants. Oh yeah, my room has
Oh.
more natural light. That's probably it. It's not yellow. It's usually yellow from my room light.
So much miscommunication here.
Yeah, it's
We're good,
okay.
we're good.
Yeah, we're working through it. Okay, yeah. So this episode, we have Flight, the Denzel Washington movie, Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire, and Invincible, which unfortunately I didn't get to finish. So we're gonna talk about it until episode 5. No spoilers for that.
So we got a halfway point for that.
Okay, yeah. Let's do halfway
Yeah.
point. So episode 3, first 3 episodes.
Finish it next week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, sorry, I've been super busy. But yeah, those are the 3 main ones. Our feature is Flight. It's the 2012 movie starring Denzel Washington. I watched it before, so for those of you who don't know, I'll give the recap again. Elardo does not have a lot of knowledge of Denzel Washington movies, so part of our side story on this podcast is getting Elardo some educated on Denzel Washington. So yeah, this episode we watched Flight. So yeah, do you want to talk about your first impressions of that movie and like what it's about a little bit?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know where to start. I think, well, his alcoholism, I think, is a good place to start. Like, I like that. The entire story is pretty much him. It's like watching him try to get his shit together, right? And like every time he like picks up like alcohol, it's just like, dude, come on. And I like how aggravating it is because that's like it makes it engaging, and that's good storytelling. So yeah, the entire time I was engaged, even after the whole like first 20 minutes.
Yeah, I love the first 20 minutes. Like the actual flight is, I don't know. I don't know if it's like the way it's shot, but or it's just a interesting perspective on handling a flight that's going downhill.
Mm-hmm.
Cause yeah, it's just, especially if you don't know about like flying and stuff, it's like, whoa, like they knew what they were doing.
Mm.
I thought that was cool. But yeah, like you said, overall the storytelling was really good. So basically, if you guys haven't watched it, it's Denzel Washington is a pilot who has an alcohol problem and happens to be the pilot of a plane that has crashed. And they're trying to determine if it was because he was drunk or because of a mechanical failure.
Mm.
I don't think I said too
I
much
like that
there.
we never. Yeah, no, yeah, that's like pretty much the basic thing.
Yeah.
It's like the story is like I wouldn't say simple, but it's like
It's
I don't
yeah,
know.
it's not super complicated, but it's interesting. It's an interesting
Yeah, yeah.
situation.
I like
Where
that we never really find out why he's an alcoholic. I think that's pretty. Like I realized, like, oh shit, I don't even know why this guy, why he is the way he is. You know, like by the end,
yeah,
and I like that we don't really find that out. He just is an alcoholic,
that's
and
true.
he's just trying to change. Yeah,
That's true. Yeah, because when if you try to add a backstory into it, it's kind of or
like
I don't
that's how
know.
you fix it. That's how you fix it. Is how it started. But it's like,
Yeah,
yeah, since we ignore that, it's like no, he just yeah, I like that.
yeah. What did you think of um like kind of the climax of the movie and what made him break? Like that scene, I guess.
I mean, it his reasoning was what convinced. Can I spoil it? Can I just spoil it?
Try
Well, his
not to.
reason. Well, the reason why he did what he did, he explains it like immediately after, right? And I think his reasoning was good. It was too much. Like it just got to him at that point, and that's why he just yeah made his decision. If that makes sense without any spoilers.
Eli, did you watch it? Did you get a chance to watch it? Oh, you said you didn't watch Spider-Man 2, right? Oh, we'll get to that though. We'll get to that. Flight. Yeah, did you watch Flight? I've seen it before. Oh, okay. Maybe we can spoil it. Fuck, like, um,
Well, pretty much what he said. I'm gonna just spoil it. Right? I'm just gonna
yeah, yeah,
spoil
go for it.
it. What he pretty much says is it's just he's been lying too much and like he didn't want to do it. That was it. Like he's not gonna lie anymore. And I thought that was a good reason.
I have three main things that I keep like come back like when I think about the movies. Like one, how badass it is that he like landed a plane when he's like shit faced. That's fucking badass. Um, two, John Goodman was amazing in this
Yeah, he's in
movie,
it for like 5 scenes, I'd say.
and he's like
That's it.
stands out so well.
I thought
Uh,
the cancer patient was really good. He was in it for only one scene, and I was like,
that's
"Is
another
this guy
guy.
here? Is he here the whole movie? No, he's just here for this one scene, and he like kind of steals the show for like 5 minutes, and then he never shows up again."
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I kind of forgot about him, but yeah, he was really good in his one long scene. Bucket list. Remind me not to fly with you. Wait, did I say bucket list on accident? It is not on my bucket list to be on a flight like that. If that's what you thought I said, hell no. Um, I just thought it was like badass that he. And then the third thing.
I
Oh
like
man.
that
Oh go.
I also like that he was a shitty person,
Yeah.
but like you kind of feel like when he since we're spoiling when he told the lady not the lady but Margaret I think her name was one of the attendants, right?
Yeah.
He told her like, oh, what if I wasn't flying that plane, what your son would be here in this church, or he said something like that, and I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
damn, you gotta watch yourself, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the third thing was so like in the hotel room when the doors open and he goes to the next
Oh
room
yeah.
and then he puts the thing down and you're like for a second you're like, "Oh, he did it." And then psych.
It is. Yep. Yep.
I thought that scene was so good. Cuz for a second, I think the first time I watched it I was like, "Oh, is he really going to not do it?" And then psych.
I don't know. Yeah, when he put it down, like I was like, nah. If you weren't gonna do it, you would have put it back in the fridge, man. And when he grabbed it, I was like, yeah. All right, come on. Yeah, that's about right. That sounds about right.
Dude, yeah. And then I love the right after that, the next scene of it, like the aftermath
Oh
is
yeah, his hotel room is just trash.
that's
Oh,
what
and yeah, them trying to like not sober him up, but like get
but
his energy
like
back.
get him, yeah. That's probably the highlight of the movie. That scene in the actual flight.
Even there's like small scenes like as I don't want to like toot my horn, but like trying to become writers, there's like small stuff where it's like, oh shit, like this is pretty interesting. Where after he finds out, well, after he meets Don Cheadle, right? He goes to the bar, and he hasn't drank it yet at all, and then he's like, oh, I want an orange juice, and then the bartender's like, oh, just an orange juice, and like, yeah,
And he's like,
it's
"Ah,
really
nah."
good. Like as a writer, it's like 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 he's not there just for an orange juice, but like in the that way you're like communicating that he's like fighting with himself. You know, it's so interesting.
Damn, yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, it's just small stuff like that where I'm like, I love shit like that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. So overall, out of 5, what did you think of Flight?
Yeah, I give it a 4.
You give it a 4.
Yeah.
I'll also give it a 4.
Do you know who directed it? You know who Robert Zemeckis is?
No, I don't. Enlighten me.
Yeah, he turns out some bangers, man. He did Polar Express, I'm pretty sure. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, I think. But I know for sure he did Forrest Gump and um, Back to the Future. Oh, yeah, classic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's still making movies.
Nice. Oh, and then well, I guess this is just like an interesting fact. Or do you want to explain what you were telling me over text yesterday?
No, you go ahead. You can.
Well, basically, Flight. I don't know if this is like why he wrote it based off of what happened, right?
So the screenwriter, I guess he knew about that real life event, and I was like, oh, I can, yeah, do something based off of it.
Yeah, he made a story. So the flight actually happened, but in the real life version, nobody survived and everybody died. So
So I searched it up after, and I found that out, and I was like, well, that just like totally kills the mood.
But I think it's cool that this guy made like a good story out of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is kind of depressing when you find out that everybody's actually dead. So, but yeah, just like a little interesting tidbit that we found out.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend this movie if you haven't seen it. If you don't know about Denzel Washington, one of his best movies, I would say. Definitely top 5. What do we watch it on? Hulu.
Hulu.
It's on Hulu right now. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend. Go see it. It's a banger. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, I have one too, but it's not coming out.
Damn. What is next? Spider-Man 2. Oh, Spider-Man 2. All right.
Here we go. Here we go.
Do you want to lead off as usual with your thoughts on your rewatch and overall? Yeah.
Well, I didn't honestly. I didn't need to rewatch it because I got it all.
Okay. Well, just share your overall thoughts about the movie then.
It's one of the best comic book superhero movies of all time.
Wow.
It is.
Wow.
Honestly, I just want to hear what you have to say. You know, nobody wants to hear me talking gush about it.
Well, for me, this was the first time I watched that movie since I don't know what year it came out, but I was a kid at that point. I think it was like middle school, right?
2004. Even before that, you probably watched it in like.
I think I watched it in middle school or something.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah.
So yeah, that was the first time it was like I watched it for the first time again, which it's always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't really change my opinion about Toby, but the story is good. The actor that played Doc Ock was really good.
He's really good, yeah.
Yeah, the nice villain. Well, Franco was just kind of, I don't know. I wish I watched the first one because I couldn't really put the pieces together. But I don't know. The whole Uncle Ben thing is like, yeah, okay. And then he kind of like, okay, well, can I spoil it? Yeah. If he quits. Oh no, go.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna say, come on, it's been like how many years, and everybody talks about it anyway.
So yeah, he's like basically. I don't know. I just thought that he didn't really have that much of a reason to quit being Spider-Man.
What do you mean?
Well, like it's like, and another thing I had a problem with, Tobey Maguire has like no emotion. Like the whole time he's just like talking like this, no matter what he's saying, and it was. Like I didn't have like that emotion, you know, like especially when he's Peter Parker going through this identity crisis, you know. But that's just me. That was one thing that stood out about Toby, I would say. Um, yeah, it was a good movie
All
though.
right,
I enjoyed it.
all right, cool.
I would put it in my. Well, it can't go in my top 5, but top 10 superhero movies, comic book movies. Oh, did you say anything? I think you're frozen.
No, yeah,
Oh, okay,
my
there.
my thing was like lagging. I'm not sure what that's about.
Like Tom
I
Holland.
think we're
Tom got
good.
that emotion. Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, compare him to Tom Holland, I think the emotion is a little better there.
I mean, he cries all the time in the first and third movie, so I can't say anything about that. I mean, yeah, I just love the story in the second one because I feel like that's what Spider-Man's about. Or okay, I found this out like months ago, but I've been saving it for a rainy day just in case somebody wants to argue with me.
Okay. Yeah, go.
So the people who made the developers of the Spider-Man PS4 game, right? They figured that what makes the best Spider-Man story is Peter Parker. When Peter Parker loses, Spider-Man wins, and vice versa, right? So, like, say if Peter Parker has a date, but there's a crime happening, so if he goes to the crime, he misses the date, right? But if he goes to the date, somebody dies, and that's like what is Spider. That's what Spider-Man's about. And in my opinion, if that's what Spider-Man is about, then there's no better Spider-Man. There's no better Spider-Man movie than this one because that's what this one is all about too. Because I feel like the MCU doesn't. It tries to do it, but like there's no real consequence. Like so it's like if Peter Parker loses, so say he missed Homecoming right with Liz, what was the consequence? She's just like, all right, well, see ya, Peter. She didn't go around telling everybody that Peter's an asshole and he'll forget about you. And in Far From Home, at the end, they both win. Peter Parker and Spider-Man win. So it's like, well, all right.
That's true. But yeah, isn't that
But
the
that's
same
what
thing that happened with
those
MJ
movies
though? The
at the end of this one.
well,
But I think that's
that
the
was a
thing, though.
happy ending though. But like,
You're not wrong there. I think pretty much that's what happens at the end of this one too, right?
yeah,
But I feel like in this one, it's like, well, he already chose like I'm not going to be with her. But in this case, Mary Jane made the choice herself, where it's like, I don't care. I'm going to risk my life for you, and that makes him want to be like, all right, well, being Peter Parker isn't so bad then.
by the way, that scene in the doorway, oh dude.
Bruh,
What was the line?
come
What was the line?
on.
I texted it to you. I'm gonna find it.
Yeah,
Do you remember it?
I've always been in your doorway or something.
Yeah. Oh, Eli,
on.
I cringed so hard.
It's a good line.
No, it isn't. Yeah, it's when she's like confessing that. Say again.
She's pretty much, but it's a good scene. It's a good scene. Come on, it's her. It's her saying you can choose to be Spider-Man, but I'll make being Peter Parker a little more worth it.
I've always been standing in your doorway.
Come on, it's good. You just don't like that kind of cheesy
Eli,
shit.
tell me not. That is cringe. if oh. Yeah, she said that and I was like, oh god. But yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. What'd you think of the train scene? I always talk about the train scene. Or are you stopping the train?
Yeah. Oh, wait, are you talking about when his mask comes off, or like when he actually stops the train?
When he has to stop it, yeah. That is Spider-Man 2. That is like perfect. That is not even just Spider-Man. That's what being a hero is about, man. Like just pushing yourself to the limits because it's why are you pushing yourself to the limits? It's like it's because it's the right thing to do. It's because you're being a superhero.
Yeah. I just feel like
is there another scene that like does that so well, where it's like I have to save these people just be like because it's my responsibility to do it. I have to do it. The boat, come on, Tom Holland caused that shit, and then he failed.
Boat.
How about that? Iron Man had to come in and save his ass. But it's okay because those movies are about him becoming a hero. So it's a different story there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, like, it just seems. I don't want to say it seems like played out, but it didn't like stick out to me like that way. It was just like, yeah, he's
The
gonna
train
save
scene.
this train because that's what he's a hero. Yeah, he's gonna do that. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And I didn't
Yeah.
get the sense that he was gonna fail at it. He just did it. Um,
Yeah, I got you.
but I thought the after part was cool.
Mm, New
Where
York. Yeah, these movies actually like put New York into it a lot too. The New
yeah, so
York.
I like that. Oh, where he's like his mask is all fucked, right? And then so they can see
Hmm.
his face, and they're like, "Nah, we ain't snitching. It's all good."
Yeah.
But then right after the part where they're like trying to protect him, I was like, "Yeah, you guys know you can't do anything." So, um, but yeah, maybe you. Okay, how about next episode? What would you say I should watch next? The third one or the first one?
Oh,
Because I'm
I
down
don't
to
know if
watch
you like.
another one. Because I felt
I don't
kind
know
of
if
like
you.
I forgot what happened before and like what's gonna
Mhm.
happen.
I don't
So
know. I mean, you want to watch both?
I don't know if I can do both. Pick one.
I feel like the second is the best. The first one you already watched part of it and you thought it was like hella cheesy, but
Is the third one not that good? Just watch all three in a row.
I like the third one too. People don't like it because they feel like it just went too much.
That's the one where he dances, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll watch that one. Or
All right.
I don't know. Maybe I'll watch both. We'll see.
Okay.
But okay, overall, out of five, what would you're gonna give it a five?
I'm giving it a damn five, man.
Oh my god.
If I
Um,
say it's my best superhero comic book movie, then I can't give it a four. Like, come on,
yeah.
one of my
Okay.
best.
I give it. I give it a 3.5 for me.
All right.
Um, it was entertaining, but yeah. You know what I did like too was that he actually had the balls to like tell Aunt May what happened.
Yeah.
But it would have meant more if I remembered that that's how it happened. Because
I remember as a kid, I was like, why do you lose his powers? This is stupid. But watching it now, it's just like, no, yeah, this guy's losing his powers because he doesn't want to do this shit anymore. Like, yeah, all right, I get it.
number one
It's that
gave me
worst Snyder.
number one gave me nightmares as a kid. I don't see. I
Yeah,
don't even
there's.
remember.
Oh yeah, I remember being scared at the first one too. The ending with Green Goblin. Just Green Goblin, man. He's scary.
Oh, that's right.
Scary dude.
And then Harry has
And this one
to.
too, at the end. That scared the shit out of me as a kid. When James Franco finds his dad's like lab area.
Yeah.
He's like, avenge me! I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god, as a kid.
I was kind of like, do you think I was surprised that like Doc Ock was so willing to help Harry? Like he could have just took that shit, right? Like or forced him
The
another way
tritium?
instead of actually like working with him. Like, okay, you go get me Spider-Man, and you can have this. Like, you know what I mean? Why didn't he just say like, no,
I mean,
just give me that shit?
yeah. It's just story convenience probably. But also because like he probably didn't know where the tritium was, and I guess he
That's
could have
true.
got it out of Harry, but
But then it
yeah,
wouldn't be as fun. I see. Okay.
exactly.
The foe is creepy. Sandman is in the third one,
Yeah, he's in the third one.
but he's like the side villain, right? Or no?
I'd say he's one of the main ones.
Yeah, that's the thing. I
They do a good job of juggling him in the third one, but
I love Spider-Man villains. There's
oh
a
yeah.
lot of good ones. Like Sinister Six is fucking awesome. Um, that's what I think DC has going for. Like Batman villains are so cool too. Batman and
Mhm.
Spider-Man have like really cool villains that Marvel, I mean, doesn't really have to me anyway. Would you agree with that, or I don't know if I'm just tripping or
Wait,
what?
say that again, sorry.
The villains for Batman and Spider-Man are like by far probably the best villains of for any
Yeah.
of the heroes that I know. Like I don't even know Superman villains besides like Lex Luthor.
Yeah, they definitely have like the better. I think what people will call it is Rogues Gallery.
Is that what it's called?
like their villains. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know. I might
Batman
have just
has
made that shit up.
Batman has really cool villains. Yeah, I'm hyped for Riddler too. Superman 2 OP. That's why. Yeah, that might be it. He needs aliens, and they're not like as iconic.
Mm.
Yeah, the Riddler's gonna be really cool. I'm so hyped for that movie, dude. I don't know why. Okay, because you seem to like Spider-Man more, and I'm more into Batman. So like, I'm trying to figure
That's
out
true.
what the difference is there. Like, why do you like Spider-Man over Batman?
I just like the idea of the identity crisis stuff, where like if it's Peter Parker and Spider Man, one loses, one wins, and all that stuff. Just the storytelling. I'm a story guy, so the storytelling wise, that's just so interesting to me.
I think,
Like, does Batman doesn't really have that because he's like he's a billionaire.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think Batman's more focused on like,
Hmm.
like, I don't want to say like morality, but because then all superheroes kind of do that.
I
But
think well, he just doesn't want what happened to him happen to anybody else, right? Like that's the whole thing.
yeah, and like in the Dark Knight, I guess is my reference. Like he's juggling.
Kind of the same thing,
Yeah, kind of the same
but
thing.
he always chooses Batman. That was the thing too. He
Yeah,
never chooses Bruce Wayne, like his personal stuff over Gotham. You know.
yeah, and it's just like not the darker vibe, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I wish I had more time to think about it.
No, yeah, that's a good point though. That's a good point.
uh, what do you prefer, Eli? Are you a Batman guy or a Spider-Man guy? I feel like Bruce Wayne got no problems,
But he
so
don't
he don't
gotta
gotta
choose. That's
choose.
true. That is
That's
true.
part
He
of
don't
it.
gotta like. Yeah, he didn't gotta hold a job, go to college. Like how
Yeah,
Peter Parker is struggling.
yeah. He has a butler. I mean, his parents are dead.
Hey, yeah.
That's a problem, I guess. But like, yeah. I guess part of it is he's always well. That's all superheroes though. They're doing like this. What's good for the city?
Hmm.
I don't know, man. What's so cool about Batman? Maybe just the dark vibe is what I dig. Because I feel like a lot of Spider-Man depictions are more like light and cheesy and not cheesy, but like lighter and you know what I mean though. Not
Mm.
as dark.
Yeah. Strong sense of justice.
Batman is your guy, but like, why wouldn't it be like that for all superheroes? You know what I mean? Also, loner. I do have loner vibes.
Yeah, Spider Man's not really about justice. He just wants to do the right thing because, again, he has the power to do it and he has a responsibility to do it. Because if he's not going to do that, who else is going to?
Yeah. Interesting debate. Or well, it's not even a debate. I just like thinking about this stuff. Anyway,
Yeah.
all the other heroes do not have loner vibes. That's true. Spider-Man definitely does not have loner vibes.
I was going to say Punisher, but he's not even a hero.
Damn.
That dude is a straight murderer. He's so cool, though.
Okay, we can move on. Speaking of superheroes, Invincible. Eli, did you watch Invincible? Because I tried to watch all of it. I thought I could finish it. I started it, I think, on Saturday, and I got through 5 episodes, or 4.5. Just spoil them? Okay. Well, I didn't finish it, so we're not going to spoil all of it, but just the first 3 episodes are halfway recap.
First four. First four. 'Cause
Oh, there's 8? Oh, I'm
Yeah,
not
there's
even
8.
close then. What the heck?
Yeah. Hello, Yo Maui. I saw
What's
I
up,
saw him
Nate?
at the store the other day.
Oh.
He's gonna be back.
What's up, Nate? But yeah, Invincible, the
I
halfway
love the
point.
title cards. I love the title cards. They're so funny.
You like the title? Hey, is there more blood going on progressively,
Yeah.
or is that just me? Okay, cool. I was like, is there more blood? I couldn't tell, but yeah, you like the cuts to it.
Yeah, they're so funny. I think they're hilarious. I'm just like, and when the episode starts, I'm just waiting for it, and then like episode 7 or 6, it like takes 17 minutes or like something like that. I was like, oh, that
Really?
took forever. Yeah, because they're trying to bait. I'll spoil. It's not really spoiler, but like they're teasing that he's gonna tell somebody, but then they don't cut away, so it's like, oh, okay, he's not doing
Yeah.
it. So it's pretty clever. I like that.
You know the Mount Everest one? That one I was like,
Yeah,
you kind of forced
oh,
that
yeah,
one.
that is the weakest one.
But it
All
was
the other
kind of
ones are pretty
funny,
good though.
like, because it was that weak. It was like, yeah, it was funnier because it was weak. Um, but yeah, overall thoughts of the first half, only the first half.
Yeah, I'm trying. I gotta like tread this carefully because I don't even know what that is, but I like the I like it better than the boys. Like a lot better than the boys.
Mm, why?
I don't know. I think it's just the animation. It makes me feel like I'm watching a kids show, but it's really not at all. I also like the characters a lot. I like Invincible himself trying to like become this hero, live up to his dad, and I like his dad too. His dad's story is really interesting. Good voice actors too. Steven Yeun, J.K. Simmons.
Yeah. And I like the thing I like about Prime Video. Shout out Prime Video, by the way. When you click the screen, it like shows you who's in the
Oh
scene,
yeah,
the voice
in the
actors.
scene, yeah.
That was actually really good. I wish all the streaming services did that. Um, but yeah, first 4 episodes. The boys would be the thing to compare it to. I wouldn't say there's not that much of a difference between them for me.
Yeah, I'd say
Um,
4 episodes in, you're like not really anywhere. So it's because
yeah,
for me, the the best parts were the last episode because nothing happens till like this fucking season finale, which is kind of irritating. But and the end of the first episode where they're all fucking like left turn and you're just like, oh shit, what the hell?
yeah,
That's easily the best part of the entire season for me is that first episode, the ending.
yeah. The thing that stuck out to me about that was that there was no music.
Yeah, because they
Um,
knew your jaw was gonna drop and they didn't want to
yeah,
like
and
put
then
anything else in your ears.
yeah, and you haven't really like settled in yet, so you're kind of still like, what the fuck is going on here? Like,
Yeah, because you just know that they're all coming together. It's like, what is going on?
yeah, and the point that I'm at too is like I still don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, you don't know anything until the last episode.
Yeah, so I think that's good. It keeps me intrigued.
Yeah. A lot
Um,
of shows I've noticed that like since The Good Place came out, a lot of shows do this where like I wouldn't say nothing happens all episode, but like stuff happens in the episode, but it doesn't relate to the overall story until the end. The Good Place did that a lot in season 1, and I noticed like a lot of shows do that now.
did you finish The Good Place?
I did not finish it.
Are you going to?
Probably at some point. I keep hearing how good it is.
Dude, yeah, it's really good. But okay, what else happened in first 4 episodes? I'm trying to remember. I just watched it too.
Do you like the characters? Like the
I like
yeah.
the main guy. I like Robot. Robot's a cool character, even though, yeah, but he's a cool character. Um,
Do you
are
like the
they?
new Guardians of the Globe?
It seemed like they like really based it off of all the other universes. Am I wrong?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like they gave off like Teen Titan vibes, and
Yeah,
then
exactly, yeah. That's what I got
um,
too.
like Justice League and shit. Well, yeah, they straight up like that guy was Batman basically.
Got fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
Spoilers, but damn.
So
Whenever
yeah.
I see
Oh.
like a Batman argument on Twitter now, I just want to see a GIF right under it of that him getting splat, like, yeah, smacked on the ground.
Yeah, because that's kind of what would happen if, yeah, that's what should have happened in the movie, or, well, then it wouldn't be interesting. I don't know. Let's not talk about that bad movie.
The last fight you remember watching?
The last fight was, well, Invincible went to Mars, and that whole
Okay.
thing happened.
Oh shit. Okay, so not really. Well,
Yeah.
this is not a spoiler, but it's just you don't know as much. I like that the writers know the power levels. Like, well, stuff happens where it's like Invincible should not be able to like win this at all, and like, yeah, and it happens like he doesn't win and he gets his ass beat, and it's like, all right, cool. And then like that happened throughout the season where it's like where another fight happens, and it's like there's no way, and then like there's still he doesn't win, and it's like, all right, cool.
Yeah, that's
I
a
like
good
that
point.
they understand that. It's
That's
good.
a good point because like usually when they get their powers, they just whoop ass immediately.
They're
But
good.
like
Yeah,
they
they're good at it.
incorporated like the mental like oh shit, I have to actually like splatter these people's
Oh
blood.
yeah, like he got not PTSD, but like when that first like he got covered in blood, he was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah. It was like yeah, it was like when you enter like I don't know. I'm just gonna make a basketball reference. When you get into a basketball
Yeah.
game for the first time, like it's like holy
There's
shit,
no
what the
way you're
fuck is
gonna
going on?
like,
Yeah, you
yeah.
can't just do good right away because you're not used to the environment, what's going on, the speed is different than you're just,
Mhm.
practicing flying, so.
And I like they did that because it reminds me of Korra, and ooh, it's like the opposite where it's like she just keeps getting her ass beat, and it's like, bro, you're the Avatar. Come on.
Yeah,
But Invincible, it's like the opposite where it's like, there's no way he can win this because he's not on that level, and they keep
yeah.
showing like he's not on that level. But yeah, I like that.
What did you think of Superman almost getting beat?
Like his power level, I buy that.
Because, like, I thought he would win that more handily.
Mm.
Like, I was surprised that
It
he got taken that far.
it was it was based on comics, right? And people say, I mean, when I was reading through Twitter replies, people say that he did it. Can't talk today. They say that they said that he does do it clean in the comics, whereas like he didn't even get like touched.
Oh, do you know why they, like, changed that? Or
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's more convincing that he didn't do it.
oh, because he was like,
I
okay.
got attacked too.
Yeah.
You know.
Hmm. Yeah, so far I'm super interested. Do you know if there's gonna be like a season two? It's all out
Yeah,
already, right?
they renewed it. They renewed. Yeah, it's all out. They renewed it for 2 and 3,
Oh
and
wow.
I'm pretty sure the creator said there's enough for at least like 5 seasons.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. The comics are done, so it's like they have a lot to write on.
Yeah. Dude, I'm super into it. Like it's a really good series. I would definitely recommend it.
Yeah, yeah. The last episode is the one that everybody is like, "Holy shit! It shows on another level." So
Okay, yeah. Next episode we'll definitely talk about it again. I have a few more episodes to watch. But overall, yeah, if you haven't watched it, start it, watch it with us, and then we'll talk about it next episode. We shouldn't give it a rating yet.
yeah.
So, yeah. Um, do we really didn't have anything else?
No, we were supposed to have Army of the Dead, but that comes out this Friday.
Oh, that's right.
I got it
Yeah.
wrong because I thought it came out today. Or no, I thought it came out last week, but that's for theaters or something like that. Not
Oh,
theaters, but
yeah, we're not going to the theaters.
and we're not doing
Okay, yeah. So for next episode, we'll be doing Army of the Dead. Whoa, what's the woman in the window?
That's the Amy Adams movie.
Isn't that where she's like depressed and shit?
Yeah, she can't leave the house because she has like a phobia or something.
Interesting. And that's on Netflix?
It's on Netflix.
Is it good? Is it gonna be
Oh,
good?
well, we have no movies.
Okay. Okay, yeah, let's just watch it. Fuck it. I'm down for Amy Adams in a house. And then also, oh, Book of Eli.
Yeah.
Eli, that's for you. Also, well, okay, yeah. So this is another episode in teaching Elardo Denzel Washington. Has your opinion changed at all about Denzel Washington as you go through so far? What have you watched so far?
I watched The Little Things. That's the best one so far.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
Training Day and the flight. Yeah.
Flight, yeah. Yeah, you missed Flight, unfortunately. But he rated it 4 out of 5. So, well, yeah, has your opinion changed on Denzel Washington
I
at all?
mean, it was always I thought he was a good actor. I just never seen his work.
But like, do you like him a little bit more now?
Yeah, he's good at. I guess. Yeah, he's a great. He's a great
Oh my,
actor.
I guess.
I mean, what am I supposed to say? Of course, I'm gonna be
Dude,
like,
you're
yeah, I
supposed to
seen his work.
worship the ground that he walks on.
Oh shit! All right. I mean,
Like,
oh, here's a good point. I don't watch movies for actors, man. I watch it
that's
for this
true.
for storytelling because I love stories.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're gonna like Book of Eli regardless. It's a really good movie. Do we know what platform that's on?
Was Little Things better than a flight? Is no
Oh,
Little
he's
Things
trolling. He's
is
trolling.
yeah.
Um, I think Book of Eli is a good. Yeah, it is a really good story. I think it's probably the best story. I think you'll like it the best out of all the movies we watched.
Okay.
Do you agree with that, Eli? The Book of Eli. Mila Kunis is in it. Did you know
Oh
that?
wow.
I don't know if I
How
should
old
have
is that
told you
movie?
that. It's
I
pretty
feel like it's like
old.
2008. Oh, don't say that. 2008, 2009.
It's my favorite Denzel. Yeah, it's probably. I can't remember what I put number one. Might have been Training Day, but yeah, this one's up there too.
That would make sense. I feel like you put it trending. My number one is Little Things right now.
Dude, I can't tell if you're joking or not. Glory.
Yeah, that's his other Oscar winner.
Okay, you want to watch that after Book of Eli?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So next week, just to list them all out again, we got Army of the Dead, The Woman in the Window, and The Book of Eli, and
then the rest
Invincible.
of- yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I had to type that in. So let me get my plugs out. If you enjoyed the show or you enjoy the show overall, follow us on socials. We have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Mix Podcasting. We've mostly been using Instagram lately to post like clips and announce when our next episode is gonna be. So definitely follow us on there. If you like the live show, please drop a follow here on Twitch. We do the show on this channel every other Wednesday night. Shout out to Eli and Nate and my dad for hanging out. Should watch Sweet Home.
Yeah, it's this. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, it's based off of a comic. I wasn't sure if it was a movie or a show though.
Is that like a recent thing?
I know Robert Downey Jr. Helped produce it. He wanted to get it made.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I think it is a movie.
Oh, that's the one you sent me. Tandy. Tandy was in it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Let me Google
It was like
it.
the deer boy or something like that.
What's Tandy's real name again? Oh,
I might have been thinking about a different one actually.
Wait,
There
Sweet
might
Home?
I might have been. There's Sweet Home and Sweet Tooth. Oh no, Sweet Home. That is the show, wasn't it?
Sweet
My sister
Home
talked about.
is a Korean movie.
Sweet Tooth is the one I was talking about, but Sweet Home, the one that he's talking about, I know that one too.
Yeah, when is Sweet
thought that-
Tooth coming out?
I have no idea, but I thought Sweet Home. I thought Sweet Home was a show though.
Sweet Home is. It is a show.
Because my sister was telling me to watch it like months ago.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Yeah,
Sweet Tooth is a movie.
yeah. There we go.
What's the release date here? Friday
Well, Sweet Home's.
or June 4th? Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that going to be before or after our next episode? June 4th.
That's after. That's like the Friday after the next episode.
Oh, okay. So after the next episode, we'll have this one to add.
All right. But Eli's asking about a different thing then.
Oh, Netflix adaptation. Is that what that is? Well, so should we watch the Netflix thing or like the actual movie? What about that Statham movie? There's a Statham movie?
I remember seeing his face on something, but I don't remember the title.
I'm not a huge Statham fan. I feel like, yeah. Are you a Jason Statham guy?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean he's alright, I guess.
Oh, I like Crank. Those Crank movies are pretty good.
Mm.
The ones where he has like 24 hours to live or something like that.
Damn. But yeah, I gave out my plugs. Time for the Lakers to put the Warriors to bed. Yep. Yeah, so go watch basketball because that's what I'm going to do while I work. But anyway, shout out to you guys for hanging out. Thank you. We will be back 2 weeks from now on Wednesday. Yeah, come join us then. Thanks for watching. See you guys.